The text don't say this. Come on, this Pastor T said that. He probably said, you sure you don't want none of these? Because if you look in today's, stick a pin right there, if you look in today's church, you always got some folks say, wait a minute, now you gonna bless them? Why you can't bless them? Come on, we got 4,000 folks. Now, come on, God, we doing everything. We got all these people, we got all these doctors, we got all these lawyers, and you mean to tell me that you gonna rest, rule, and abide in what they call a little storefront church? They just got a handful of members, and it seems like they struggling. But God said, yeah, I'm gonna be right there with them because they still have a heart for me. They still love me. They ain't all concerned about how many DBs in the house, but they got a heart to be able to receive what thus said the Lord. Talk back to me. Yeah. What thus says the Lord. So then when he went out, amen, and they stood there and waited for David to come. And no doubt, if I can put in my mind that David probably come on, he was tending the sheep, so I know he was a little smelly. He didn't even say that he was a smelly, ruddy little shepherd boy. And when, but then David, in the earlier text, it says David was a nice-looking young man, but even though he was he wasn't as built as the rest of his brothers. So that's why I like God so that he makes all of us different shapes, sizes, shades, or whatever. So that's why you have to be happy, amen, with how God bless you to be. Amen. So, but when David came, and then he said, Samuel said, now, Jesse, I'm going to stand right here. First of all, think about this. Jesse already didn't want to go get David. So then he said, now, y'all we ain't going to sit, we're going to stand. Now, if you think about it, if President Obama come, you know, the first thing when he walk in the room, everybody stands. Amen. As a matter of respect. Amen. Follow me here. So now Samuel say, oh, we're going to stand until you go fetch him. Y'all catch it in a minute. So the understanding was already showing reverence, that he's the king now, okay? So then when David came, then the Lord said, that's him. I want you to anoint him. Amen. The next king. Amen. Over Israel. Yeah. Follow me here. That's just like God. When you least expect a blessing to come, when you might be having one of them days that you about ready to throw in the towel, but God, at that time, right there, that God can reach down in the atmosphere and say, listen, this is just about time. I think they stand in need of a blessing. So I say it today, what God has for you. Yeah. It is for you. So when David showed up, and when God said, come on, I want you to anoint him next king. Now, God being God, he could have told Samuel to anoint him in secret. But God said, I want you to anoint him, get that horn, I want you to anoint him right here in the open, in the midst of all of his brothers. And no doubt, if I was one of his brothers, they probably was like, what, are you for real? Look at us. But you're going to anoint him next king over Israel. You want to know why? Because if God don't work, amen, on the outward appearance, then he works on the inner. But see, he's concerned about your spirit. That's what people don't understand in these days. You can be ever so dressed up with your tailor-made suit and your tailor-made dress on and be a hot, filthy, dirty mess down on the inside, and then God won't rest, rule,